Oh, Iris is the
It's
host.
recording.
No, I had to reclaim it. I didn't know that. So, okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Iris. I am your Emerald leader, soon to be Diamond. I'm claiming it for next month, especially going to green carpet. I know I'm going to be fired up. I don't know if everybody knows, but I have recently found out that I am expecting. So I have not felt myself, but I am feeling myself little by little and getting over my first trimester. So one of the things when I first started was staying plugged in. It really helped me out a lot throughout my over a year now into the business. Actually, I signed up, and I think it was like 2 or 3 days later, there was the first It Works University training that was in Orlando, and it was only 2 days. Sandra told me, and I'm like, okay. I went with Jennifer, who I'd never met before. It was something very brand new to me. I was even like, who's Dr. Dawn? I didn't know anybody. I was like, what is happening here? I didn't know. I just went because I told myself I was gonna go full in. I was gonna see what it is. You know, you start a new job, you need to learn everything. And with this company, like, there is still a lot, you know, we have simple steps to follow, but there could be a lot of information to take in the beginning. So I know how it can be overwhelming. So one of the things that for me that helped me out a lot was staying plugged in, making sure I went to every event that I could, every rap party, anybody invited me to go help them do an event, I would go help them do an event. Any kind of recording that they would have, anything Sandra would send me, I would watch it. I would read whatever she would tell me. It's one of those things that when you start and your leader is giving you stuff, it's because they want to help you out. If it's videos that you need to watch, even the training, if you haven't done your training yet from It Works, like, that is one of the main things you get plugged into when you first start, because it gives you little clips of everything in our products and everything that you need to know about this company. They're very brief, but altogether it seems like a whole lot. But it took me 2 days. I took it 2 days, and I just, you know, I learned what I needed to. So I recommend, if you haven't done that yet, to do it. If you have just started and you're not, if you're not sure what you're doing, you always
on Iris. Everybody, please mute yourselves so that we can listen to Iris. So just click the little microphone. Everyone should be muted so that we can hear what she has to share. Sorry, Iris, but there's background noise.
I think it's my daughter.
You have background noise?
Yeah. See you later. I love you. Good night. So sorry, what was I so something that helped me when I first started was doing the videos and then staying plugged in. I went to every kind of meeting that I could. Here in Orlando, I know we have a lot of things that they try to do around here to keep you connected. But even if you feel lost or you feel overwhelmed, get in contact with your sponsor. Or if they're not responding, get a hold of somebody on the page. Jennifer is great. She helped me out because when I first started, Sandra was ready to pop. So I'm so sorry. Give me a minute, please.
So yeah, she's not my personally enrolled. She's actually under Sandra, and Sandra was about to pop. Like, she was ready to give birth. And anything that I had going on, I would invite her to, if I was going out blitzing trainings or whatever, and she would always come to everything. This is why she picked this topic, because for her, staying connected and staying plugged in helped her throughout her journey. Sandra, are you there? Oh, there she goes. She's back. Okay, go ahead.
So yeah, exactly what Jennifer was saying. I stayed plugged in. Like she would tell me, oh my gosh, I was so nervous when I had to go on Blitz. That was the craziest thing. But Jennifer helped me because, like I said, Sandra was, she was just had her baby. So it's like I was still learning. She was still in contact with me, but you can always go to a sideline. If you're not sure, stay plugged into somebody. You will get connected to somebody that you will just click with, and they can all, if they don't know, I'm sure that they can find it out somewhere. But going to these events, I not only learned information from what the company was teaching us and the simple steps that they have, the steps of success, you know, going Ruby and stuff like that. But I heard different testimonies, people that use certain products that help them with their diabetes, that help them with migraines, that help them. So if I didn't have a personal testimony, that was okay because I knew somebody. I personally met somebody that had it. So when people know, oh, you know somebody, like you can actually come out with a story, then that, you know, that's like, oh, okay, you know, like it makes sense. Like I can see that working. So I've had somebody, they're like, man, you have a story for everything. And I'm like, yeah, because I you know, the people, we use the product. So that's another thing. You always have to be a product of the product. So little by little, you get something different and you will find a story and people will be drawn to that. But I was definitely drawn to this company. You meet so many people, even like you see them on Facebook and stuff like that. When you meet them and you have that connection, you fall in love with this company even more because you see what we're about. We're about that friendship, that freedom, and that fun. I always have a blast. I come out energized and I'm like, I'm ready to take on like the world. Like, let's go Blitz, let's go, you know. So if you're feeling down and you're feeling, because life always happens. So when you're feeling that down, you need to get connected with somebody. It's kind of like how I like to explain it. You're a religious person, you read the Bible every day, but going to church, you come out of there, you feel empowered. You know, you feel recharged. It's like you're a battery and you need to be recharged. And these events are going to get you charged. So you want to always stay connected.
Can you bring me the printer so I can
And people that, like if you can't go to events like Green Carpet or conference for, you know, they sell out fast now. So if you're not able to get a ticket, what you do is you stay connected. Now they have DirecTV, pay-per-view or whatever it is. You can still stay connected. Get with a team, like get your team together so that you guys can get that feeling together and feel that empowerment that you get with it, because they just like fill you up with energy and like you just get pumped and you get out of there and you're just like, yeah. So between conference and between Green Carpet, that are our annual things, you know, they're usually about 6 months apart, you get recharged. But in between there, when you are feeling like I need something, like I need this, that spark, because I'm sorry, everybody gets down. It doesn't matter if it's a day, a week, or whatever. Everybody gets into that dreaded funk word. Like you don't want to bring that up, but it's a part of life because life happens, different things happen. So it's just getting through those situations, like still building your business through those situations. So for me, a lot of that happened through going to these different events. And this is going to be my second Green Carpet. And after I got out of Green Carpet, I went Ruby. So, and after conference, I went Emerald. So I'm going Green Carpet. I'm going Diamond. So it's happening. It's right there. I could freaking touch it. But like I said, life gets in the way and things happen, but it's kind of readjusting to your situation, because there's always going to be something that's going to happen, but you're never going to want to let your business go down because of what you're going through. You want, for me, we will Zoom. We Zoom. I do a Zoom with my team weekly. I'm helping out another fellow distributor as well. She's a sidelighting sister, and she's going through stuff too. So, I was like, we'll Zoom and we'll do our power hour together so that we feel motivated and we get out of, we focus our time, because then when you get together, you brainstorm, it's even better. Like, two minds are better than one. So, and then when you get a whole group there, you feel good. You talk about what you need to talk about, and then we focus on what we do. I go to Sandra. I say I go to Sandra's because I get Sandrified. Because Sandra is a mom of 2 little ones, but she still gets her shit done. Excuse my language, but she gets her stuff done no matter if ands or buts. Like, if she says she's going to do it, she's going to do it. And I've been there, like, I've shadowed her and I've seen what she does. And I'm like, man, this is crazy. Like, okay, like, I see what you do. So it kind of gives you an idea of what you can do with your life, like in your life, to make it accommodate to you. So, let me see what else I have. Sorry, just went. And I believe you can get the One Team, One Missions actually through your eSuite, and look on the calendar to see what there is around your in your area, in your state, if you're not in Florida. But a lot of the times, our leaders, like, I know that Corinne posts from different places of where they're going to be a One Team, One Mission. So those are always a great one, because you learn a lot. Webinars, staying connected with the webinars. So if you just joined It Works recently and you haven't seen all of these webinars, there is such great information that you probably missed, that you want to go back and watch those videos, because you get a lot of information from it as well. And I think the more that you hear certain stuff, of course, the more it sticks. So just keep, even if you're going to these things, and sometimes I felt like it too, where I'm like, man, am I hearing the same thing over and over? But it wasn't just about the information. It was the people that I met and that I talked to and I spoke and I connected with. So it's always a good thing to do. So, yeah, I talked about everything in my little thing. I told you it was going to be short. Did any of the other leaders have anything to say?
Yeah, I want to actually share my screen so I can show people how to find, like, the events in their area. Awesome. If you go to, can everybody see my screen?
Yes.
So it's MayaWorks.com/events. Okay, so this is the corporate calendar. You see the calls here, the One Team, One Missions. This is Green Carpet Week, which that's what she's talking about. We're going away for the week. If you click on, let's say, St. Louis over here, if you click on these things, there's a One Team, One Mission. It gives you the information, the link where to get your ticket, and where the One Team, One Mission is. Okay, so they have them randomly. Look, Atlantic City, New Jersey, North Carolina, Las Vegas. You just have to go on there and see what's close to you. Okay, so just because you're not in Orlando does not mean that you cannot attend a One Team, One Mission or It Works You. If you go to, let me see, events.mayaworks.com, the same thing. Right here, it talks about the cruise, what's happening with the cruise, the It Works Week, which that's Green Carpet that we're going away. And then down here is the It Works Use. These are things that you guys can get to too. So you can check that out and see, what's close to you.
Awesome. Yeah, and that's another one too, the calls. the Sunday, the family call on Sundays, is it the money call on Mondays, or is it Tuesdays? There's the Monday, Tuesday, and Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, there's calls. That was one of the things it's good to connect with your, any prospects. Because before I signed up, I know that Sandra was like, hey, listen to this call. And I'm like, okay. And it was one of those things I was like, okay, I don't know what I'm getting myself into. And I called and I listened. I'm like hearing these stories of these normal people living and making their life way better. It was like crazy to me that I was like, I told my husband, babe, people really make money in this. He was like, okay. I was like, I think I want to do it. So I waited until I got my money and I signed up. So, I mean, that's one of those things, you staying connected and actually doing that and listening in when your leader tells you or your sponsor tells you, it shows that you really want it. Like you're willing to do what it is. You want to be successful. Because that's what Sandra, she was like, you're so willing to know, like learn, and you're teachable. And that's good because not everybody's like that. And I didn't know any different. I just want to learn. Like, I don't want to feel like I'm dumb and I don't know the answer to something. But you don't have to feel like you know everything in the beginning, because you have always someone, you will be able to ask somebody. So, but little by little, going to these events, you're going to learn and you're going to remember. So, yeah, go ahead. I don't know. Anything else?
Sandra.
Oh, there's
Yep.
stuff in the chat.
Can you guys hear me? Hey guys, I'm sorry. I had a super long day. I'm like just finally eating. But that was awesome. I feel like a proud mama. Yeah, Iris, one thing with her is that from the beginning, she was just always like yes to everything. Yes to like every event. Yes to every call, and you'd really learn a lot just from watching instead of just and listening for yourself. So definitely this was a good topic for her to talk about. And I wanted to add, like, for me, watching Corinne, like from the beginning, I've been doing this for 3 years, and Corinne was such a good example at being at everything. I remember seeing her pictures and I was like, man, she goes to every single thing. There has to be a reason. And yeah, it's because at these events you are connecting with like-minded people and you're learning new things, and if you're not learning something new every day, you're not growing. So I think that's huge, and from every event you will take, even if it's one new thing you learn, that's one new thing you didn't know. So Corinne did a great example at leading, like without really telling me. It was just showing me because I was watching her. So definitely going to these events is huge for businesses, or for all of our businesses. Anything else anybody wants to add?
Yeah, I want to add too, because when I first joined the business, I had joined about 3 weeks before conference, which that's the annual conference that our company has. And Corinne kept telling me, you have to be there, you have to be there, it's going to change your life. I thought she was crazy. Like, this girl, always wearing this green clothes, and look at me now, right? Green everywhere, green wall. So she's walking around with all this green stuff, and she's like, you have to go, it's going to change your life. I thought, I didn't understand, So when your leader tells you, hey guys, you should go to this is going to be local to you, you should just go, okay? If you can, unless, there's an emergency, you can't make it, okay, that's understandable. But if you have the opportunity to be there and your leader's telling you to go, you should go. Because when I went to conference, that's when I saw the vision of this company and what it could do for my family as a single mom back then, okay? I heard stories from people that I can relate to. And when I left from conference, 3 months later, I went diamond as a brand new distributor. And that's because I went to conference. I don't think that if I would have went to conference, I would have ran as fast and saw the vision right away of this company. Okay, so getting to these events is very important. This is like no joke. Like, you just have to surround yourself with like-minded people. You just have to. This is part of being successful in this business. If you don't do that, you don't go up. That's it, plain blank. You have to show up. Those that show up go up. Whether it's virtually like this, I'm so proud of everybody that is on right now, from my team, my silence, everyone. Whether it's something like this, whether it's something local, whether it's the cause, you need to show up and listen to these things if you want to be successful in your business. Point blank. All right, I'm done. Corinne, is there anything you want to add?
I don't think she could get on right now.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you just gotta show up to go up, guys.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Iris. And
what about Stephanie? Is Stephanie on? Maybe she wants to add something. Or Bethany.
My phone is dying.
Jay.
Jay, say something. What you want to add?
Woo! I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. Webinar Wednesdays, I tell you what, it gets me boiling, girl. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. We got like a lot going on right now. Like, we're running our businesses. We're changing our lives every single day. These Webinar Wednesdays, guys, I tell you what, it gives you so much information because all of the passion that all of these girls and guys have in this awesome business. Like, we are in it to win it. We are all going to the top together. We will never let anybody down, ever. You need a little pick-me-up, you say, yo, I need a Zoom with somebody. Please help me out. You know, this is awesome. We got awesome leaders, awesome people that are just, they love to have fun. They're doing it to better their lives, to better their families' lives. We're all making money at the end of the day. Have fun doing it. Party, 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 party. That's all we can do. Yes, some of us work our modern day 9-to-5 jobs, you know, go ahead and do that. Awesome. But we all make this extra hustle on the side to do what? Go on vacations, go to the beach whenever you want to, go on a shopping spree. You know, you can do so much with extra money every single month, every single week, every single day. Rap Cash, I'm telling you, it will change your life.
All right, Iris, you can wrap it up, whatever you want to say.
No, so I hope that if you're not going to Green Carpet, we don't see you. We will miss you there.
Oh, wait. If you're not going to Green Carpet, the ticket is available for you to watch pay-per-view, okay? So
yes.
You don't have to, like, miss out on what we're going to see being there live, okay? And then I expect everybody that's not going to Green Carpet to go to conference in January. So you have way more than enough time to plan ahead. But if you're not going to Green Carpet, guys, in 2 weeks, make sure you get the pay-per-view. You can buy it from your eSuite. Your eSuite is your website. You log in, the first thing that pops out is the pay-per-view sign. Get your tickets, guys.
Yes.
Do a little party with your local team, with people, even prospects. I had my team for conference had a party for conference in New York too, like their own little party. You could bring your friends over and have them watch this event. They're going to look, and they're going to look at you, be excited. They're going to watch the excitement on the TV, and they're going to want to join your team. So have a little party in your house and get the pay-per-view and invite people over because it works, okay? Well, we
got Jennifer's house. Jennifer got a big house.
Well, not my house. I'll be in Green Carpet. I'll be at the beach over there. But, you know, anybody that's not coming, get the pay-per-view. Get it.
All right, so everybody's gonna watch Green Carpet, and we'll see you guys next Wednesday.
Peace! Peace! Woo!